he took everything from them and reduced them to nothing more than an excuse to try and get a
Do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out and go sign the contract and we'll fight. I mean, let's fight again if he wants. I have no problem with that. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I don't, I fight them.
When Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharpe start raising their voices on live television, you can almost guarantee the moment will explode online. And this time, the conversation centered around one of boxing's most talked about rematches, one fans have debated for years but never truly expected to happen. During a fiery live discussion, the two outspoken hosts put serious pressure on Floyd Mayweather Jr., urging him to finally step back into the ring with Manny Pacquiao. What started as a normal segment quickly turned into something far more intense. Stephen A. described the fight as unfinished business, while Shannon called it a bout that could define both fighters' legacies. Before long, the discussion had Mayweather's team scrambling behind the scenes. The moment unfolded during a crossover between an ESPN program and the popular Club Shay Shay show. The original topic was supposed to revolve around Floyd's upcoming exhibition match with Mike Tyson. But the tone shifted instantly when Stephen A. brought up rumors about a Pacquiao rematch. "Floyd, I'm hearing things," Stephen said while looking directly into the camera. "And don't tell me this is another exhibition or another Logan Paul situation. People want Pacquiao." Mayweather, staying calm as usual, leaned back in his chair and replied, "Stephen, I'm the best ever. I don't chase fights. When the time is right, I make them happen." That's when Shannon jumped into the conversation. Enough with the same speech, he fired back. "You've been saying that for a decade. You're 48, Manny's 46. Y'all closer to the senior Olympics than the welterweight division. The fans want the rematch. Stop ducking it, sign the contract and run it back." The studio audience erupted immediately.
When we were on the phone talking, Manny Pacquiao said, "I'm a congressman. I have opportunities after boxing is over. This is all that he does." He literally said, "What if I lose?" He said that to me. And I was like, what? Those words came out of Floyd Mayweather's mouth. He is saying that he will take a 45-55 split. He will take the 45%. He is saying that he has capitulated to any and all drug testing mandates that you have incorporated. He has called you out. I'm saying because of the Manny Pacquiao I saw yesterday, that Floyd is ducking. Because
Stephen A. says ducking.
I have to, only from this standpoint. He's saying, whatever it takes, please get in the ring with me.
Mayweather tried to brush the moment off with a smile, but Stephen A. wasn't backing down. "This is about legacy," he said firmly. "Pacquiao already told the world negotiations are happening. So let me ask you right here, Floyd, are you fighting him or not?" Floyd paused, took a breath, and answered carefully. "Conversations are happening. My team and his team are talking," he said. "But greatness doesn't move on anyone else's schedule."
Any chance that you would take a professional bout in the future after Mike, or is that off the table?
Let's own it. Let's own it. It's been talks. It's possible.
Okay, so not totally against that possibility.
No, not at all. Not at all. But we just don't know. But as of right now, everything is going great. I feel good. Working hard each and every day. And I can't wait for 2020.
Within minutes, social media exploded. Clips of Shannon shouting, "Sign the contract," spread everywhere, racking up more than 12 million views within a single day. The phrase, "Stephen A. versus Floyd," began trending across X, and fans jumped into heated debates.
JD was saying, I actually believe people will feed into it heavy because we're talking about two of the elites of all time. They both are extremely technically sound. They both are known for what they have done in the ring. Obviously, Mayweather got the huge promotion market behind him. So does Pacquiao. I just think it does numbers. And I also would be like a huge fan of it. I think the way how Floyd is looking lately, whether it's in the gym and the way how Pacquiao has been looking in his last fight, I'm really into the fight if they're going to do it again, especially if it's going to be on the best stage in the world, the ring, the Netflix, and the same type.
Some fans were chanting for the rematch, flooding comment sections with "run it back." Others argued the fight made no sense anymore because both fighters are far past their primes.
But as I said to you in Las Vegas, I'd rather set myself on fire than watch that rematch because it was, I've said that, I'm not even joking about this. It was the worst experience of my 25 plus year career covering boxing. Absolutely horrible in every sense of the word. The fight stunk. That was the culmination, but everything about it was horrible. I have no interest personally. What I found interesting is that I don't know, a month and a half ago, there was an announcement that Floyd Mayweather was going to fight Mike Tyson in an exhibition match. So I'm not sure where that fits into the situation. I mean, supposedly they have a signed agreement for that fight pending landing, I guess, some kind of broadcast partner. Whether they've done that or not, I don't know. But, it seems like Floyd, for a guy that's been retired for almost 10 years, is pretty busy. It's just a matter of, do we not have anything fresh in boxing? Is it so pathetic that we have to run back a shitty fight from 12 years ago? I mean, look, Manny looked pretty good when he fought Barrios in July. It wasn't like he looked like an old man. I thought he won the fight, to be quite honest. A lot of people thought he won the fight. Floyd hasn't been in the ring in a real fight, quote unquote real fight, because his final official fight was against Conor McGregor, who was making his pro debut. You got to go back to 2017 for that fight. So we're coming up on a decade since he's been in the ring.
But there was one thing nearly everyone agreed on. For the first time in a long while, Floyd Mayweather actually looked uncomfortable during an interview.
Announcement: Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are in talks for a rematch in big 2026. This is real. I am not lying to you. I would never do such a thing.
Even respected boxing journalists started reacting online. Veteran reporter Dan Raphael posted that Stephen A. and Shannon managed to do something promoters had struggled with for years. They forced Floyd to react under pressure. Raphael pointed out that boxing fans hadn't seen this level of public pressure on Mayweather since the days when he was 49-0 and the world demanded he finally face Pacquiao the first time.
When you can't hit somebody, it demoralizes you. Manny Pacquiao actually looked like he quit. He looked so frustrated, so demoralized because he got so schooled. He trapped Floyd Mayweather against the ropes. 1 minute, Floyd Mayweather is doing a rope-a-dope. The next minute, he'll grab him and he holds him because that's what Floyd will do. He tried to trap him in the corner. Floyd kept escaping. Floyd was sitting there right in front of his face. The next thing you know, he was gone. Manny Pacquiao connected on 19% of his punches. 81% of his punches. This speed demon that y'all were talking about. This dude with the hands so fast, so much faster than Floyd Money Mayweather. So much more skilled than Floyd Money Mayweather. So much more powerful than Floyd Money Mayweather. Was hitting nothing but air. He got essentially embarrassed. Not because it was literal embarrassment from the perspective.
For more than a decade, Mayweather has controlled nearly every detail of his career. Opponents, weight limits, revenue splits, fight timing. Everything happened according to his plan. Rarely has anyone forced him into a corner publicly. But Stephen A. and Shannon weren't just discussing boxing strategy. They pushed the conversation toward accountability. Their argument echoed what many fans have said for years. If Floyd truly dominated Pacquiao the first time, then proving it again shouldn't be a problem.
Lots of rumors about yourself returning to the ring. The biggest rumor right now is yourself and that rematch that you've wanted for so many years with Floyd Mayweather. Do you think you can land the rematch with him?
It depends of the negotiation. Right now, it's negotiation. Depends of we can.
Pacquiao himself has repeatedly spoken about the rematch. During a BBC interview, he admitted something that stuck with fans. "I cannot retire with peace of mind with that defeat," he said. "My shoulder is healed now, and I'm ready."
What happens if you land the rematch with Floyd?
Oh, that's very interesting because right now I don't have a shoulder problem. Well, I feel initially like almost agreeing each other. A lot of things that we're agreeing each other. There's a few, just a few
For years, Floyd dismissed those comments as old history. But under the bright lights of live television, with millions watching, ignoring the question wasn't so easy. According to insiders, when the cameras stopped rolling after the segment, Mayweather's team looked uneasy. Several outlets reported that advisors were frustrated with how directly Stephen A. demanded a yes or no answer from Floyd.
It's boxing.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining or making, just it's happened that way. It happened to me many times.
Did you want a rematch with Floyd?
I'm still active. It's up to him if he's going to fight.
You would even fight him today?
Even here.
Oh my goodness.
Even here.
Yeah, that fire never dies, man.
My right hand is...
To be fair, both hosts are known for creating dramatic moments. But this time it wasn't simply for ratings. Stephen A. has always been outspoken about protecting the purity of boxing. He's argued many times that the original Mayweather-Pacquiao fight felt more like a business event than a true battle. Shannon Sharpe brings a different perspective. Growing up during boxing's golden years, watching fighters like Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, and Sugar Ray Leonard, he often criticizes what he calls safe boxing.
Keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, fighters fight, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million, but I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100?
Stephen A. summed up the argument with one line that resonated with fans. "We respect what you built, Floyd," he said, "but the people deserve a real fight, not another exhibition." That statement hit close to home. Recently, Mayweather's public image has been tied more to influencer exhibitions, international tours, and lucrative appearances in places like Dubai rather than traditional competition.
Money made all day. Right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, was on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. Money made all day. We in the bank. Doing what we do best. It's counting money.
Meanwhile, Pacquiao, now 46, returned to face Mario Barrios, a reigning champion still in his prime, and managed to go the full distance in the fight.
There's a lot of ongoing negotiation right now, so it's hard to preempt what fight that I'm going to post through. So I'm waiting for the final, negotiation. But right now, we have a lot of negotiation about my next fight. There's a possible rematch with Floyd Mayweather, and also there's a fight with Lomachenko and other fighter. So soon we're going to announce the final. The final fight. The final decision of what fight that we're going to post through. I love to have a fight with a rematch with Floyd Mayweather. So I hope that the negotiations we can understand each other and we can negotiate well.
So when Stephen A. and Shannon argued that boxing deserves one more genuine showdown, their point resonated with fans. Sources close to Pacquiao's camp have reportedly confirmed that talks with Mayweather's team are ongoing. Interestingly, streaming giant Netflix has emerged as a potential broadcaster for the event. Pacquiao's side reportedly wants the bout to be officially sanctioned rather than an exhibition. Mayweather's team, however, appears open to either format, but they want full control over the production side of the event. If negotiations move forward, Las Vegas is already being considered as the host city, with possible dates in April or July of 2026.
Now, in the beginning of this conversation, you say, I don't like boastful people. How was it like fighting Mayweather then? Did he get on your nerves? Because I feel like he's a little bit more boastful than the people you might be wanting to hang out with.
Yeah, he's boastful. I think his God is the material things, money, everything like that. I'm pity with him because I want to share the word of God in him if he believe God.
Yeah. I've heard he's a generous man. I think he's done good things. I think, he kind of reminds me of like a lot of people are like this, by the way, including myself. I'm not just saying him. I'm including myself. The man who goes up to Jesus and says, what should I do to get it to heaven? He says, sell all your belongings. And he walked away crying because he couldn't sell.
Stephen A. might have sounded dramatic when he joked on air that Floyd would sign the deal live on television. But looking at how negotiations are developing, he might not have been too far from reality.
But I don't think I thought I won the fight. I throw a lot of punches, even though he's moving around. I can imagine why I lost the fight.
Okay, Manny, wrapping this up, I got to ask you, because we talked about this Mayweather-Pacquiao. Do we see a rematch if you win on Saturday, Manny?
I don't know, just one at a time. Let's talk about that after the fight.
All right, we'll bring it up.
Of course, the reality is that both fighters are no longer in their prime years. But boxing history shows that some fights are bigger than age or statistics. They're about stories. And this particular story never truly ended. Their original fight shattered pay-per-view records, yet many fans felt disappointed because they expected a more explosive battle. Pacquiao later claimed he fought with a torn shoulder, while Floyd dismissed that explanation as an excuse. For more than a decade, that argument has lingered in boxing conversations. A rematch would finally give both legends the chance to settle the debate. Pacquiao would get the opportunity to rewrite history, while Mayweather could reinforce that his victory was purely about skill.
Mayweather. What would have been different had they fought, let's just say 5 years earlier? Because everybody believed they wanted that fight. We had been clamoring for that fight for 5-10 years. Had they fought 5 years earlier, is the outcome any different?
Let's just say it would have probably been a controversial decision.
Okay.
Like a closer fight. Mm-hmm. But I still think that Floyd probably would have pulled it off. I really do think so. Pacquiao at the time, when he was coming up, when I fought him, he was literally a Pac-Man.
Right.
He was just chomping at me like there's no tomorrow.
Right.
He wouldn't stop. He wouldn't stop throwing punches. That Pacquiao probably gives Mayweather a better fight.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if he wins, but he gives him a better fight.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you feel this fight happened a couple of years?
A little too late.
Mm-hmm.
You would even fight him today?
Even here.
Oh my goodness. Tell me about that fight a little bit. Being in there with Floyd being in there with you, like what was the experience like being there in the ring fighting him finally?
It's good, but despite all those things, but then after the fight, right after the fight, I went to the hospital and got operated at my
you got an operation,
Yeah.
I remember you posted a picture of
really hurt.
Was he better or worse than you thought he was?
No, that's his style. Like I knew it. But the thing is, I'm expecting that I won the fight because he didn't throw a lot of punches. I throw a lot of punches. And I review the compy box, like slow motion from first round to 12 rounds. Like how many punches get connected and how many punches of him he connected.
Mm-hmm.
That's boxing.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining or making, just it happened that way.
Yeah.
It happened to me many times.
Did you want a rematch with Floyd?
I'm still active. It's up to him if he's going to fight.
You would even fight him today?
Even here.
Oh my goodness.
Even here.
Yeah, that fire never dies, man.
My right hand is complete.
The real debate now centers on Mayweather's legacy. Does taking this fight strengthen it, or put it at risk? Some believe stepping back into the ring could threaten the aura of his perfect 50-0 record if Pacquiao somehow wins. Others argue that true greatness means accepting risk, even late in a career. For Pacquiao, the stakes feel different. As boxing's only 8-division world champion, his legacy is already secure. But defeating Mayweather would create one of the greatest redemption stories the sport has ever seen. Either way, if this fight happens, boxing wins. So what do you think? Should Mayweather agree to the rematch? And could Pacquiao actually pull off the upset all these years later? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit the like button, and subscribe for more updates on this potential showdown. I'll see you in the next video.